U.S. attack helos, F-35s and infantry heading to Baltics amid Ukraine invasion. Another round of U.S. troops has been mobilized in support of Eastern European countries as Russia further invades Ukraine. Joining 6,000 troops already activated in Germany, Poland, and Hungary, the Defense Department announced Tuesday that a spate of combat aircraft and infantry troops will head to the Baltics and Poland. They include 800 soldiers from an Italy-based infantry battalion task force to the Baltic states. Up to 8 Air Force F-35 strike fighters from Germany to the Baltics, as well as an unspecified location on NATO's southeastern flank. An attack aviation battalion with 20 A-64 Apache helicopters from Germany to the Baltics. An attack aviation task force with 12 Apaches from Greece to Poland. These additional personnel are being repositioned to reassure our NATO allies, deter any potential aggression against NATO member states, and train with host nation forces, according to a senior defense official. The announcement came after President Joe Biden detailed new economic sanctions on Russia in reaction to Russian Vladimir Putin's decision to move new military forces into separatist-held parts of Ukraine. Who in the Lord's name is Putin to think it gives him the right to declare new, so-called borders on territory that belong to his neighbors? Biden said. This a flagrant violation of international law and demands a firm response from the international community. Biden said the United States will continue to provide defensive assistance to Ukraine as Russian forces advance, but reiterated that we have no intention of fighting Russia. However, he said that American military forces will continue to work with NATO allies on how to defuse the situation and defend their borders. We want to send an unmistakable message that the United States together with our allies will defend every inch of NATO territory and abide by the commitments we made into NATO, he said. We still believe that Russia is poised to go much further in launching a massive military attack against Ukraine. I hope we're wrong about that. U.S. forces mobilize as Russian air, ground assault on Ukraine rages on. The U.S. Air Force deployed 6 F-35 Lightning II fighter jets to the Baltic Sea and Black Sea region Thursday in support of NATO's enhanced air policing mission. A U.S. Air Force F-35 Lightning II aircraft assigned to the 34th Fighter Squadron at Hill Air Force Base, Utah, lands at the 86th Air Base, Romania, February 24, 2022. Aircraft and crews will work closely with allies in the Black Sea region to reinforce regional security during the current tensions caused by Russia's continuing military build-up near Ukraine. In the wake of a full-scale, violent invasion of Ukraine on Thursday, President Biden affirmed U.S. military support of NATO security as U.S. European-based ground and aviation forces mobilized throughout the Baltic region. Russian air and ground troops began their assault on dozens of strategic Ukrainian targets before dawn, along the way providing a window into the capability of Russia's modern military forces, according to observers. Russian military has begun a brutal assault on the people of Ukraine, without provocation, without justification, without necessity, Biden said Thursday afternoon. The invasion involved 175,000 Russian troops, the construction of a field hospital, and the prepositioning of blood supplies, he noted.